So President Mama has taken a step in the right direction that a whole lot of Ghanaians, every good citizen of the country is applauding him for that. The fact that he has deported and transported about 2,000 street beggars to their country of origin. Yeah, people are actually applauding him for that. He has already done some magics when it comes to the depreciation of the dollar and the appreciation of the Ghana cedis. And if things are going to be going the way it is, I think in about a month or two, people will see some positive changes. Yeah, people will begin to see some positive changes. Look, personally, I'm not a hypocrite. If you do something great, like Charlie, I'll come and sit here and applaud you. But if you do anything bad, Charlie, there you go talk. Yeah, you understand. And I think at the moment, President Mama is doing something great in regards to deporting all these people from the country, because I don't know what they are doing here. The street beggars, I personally have problems with them, and I've been waiting for this day for a very long time. Yeah, I've been waiting for this day forever, like forever, and finally we've seen it. I think even before President Mahama, and that's my problem with Ghanaian politicians. During the era of Akufo-Addo, they made the same drastic decisions. They made the same decisions. Go to Medina. When you go to Medina, President Akufo-Addo makes sure that they clear all these people doing businesses along the road, people selling on the pavement where people are supposed to pass. People were selling there. President Mahama made a conscious effort to move all of them, but all their effort was in vain because they just did it. It was kind of a 9-day wonder. They just did it and forgot about it, and they were expecting people to live there on their own. And it doesn't happen that way. Human beings in general need to be forced to abide by the law. Human beings in general need to be forced. There is something called law enforcement. Why do you think a Ghanaian will travel all the way to the UK and wouldn't be able to do what he does really in Ghana? Because there is something called law enforcement. There is something called law enforcement. If you leave a Ghanaian, like if you leave human beings in general, they will even sell in the middle of the road. If you leave human beings in general, they will be selling at the footbridges. You understand? Go to Medina today, because we've left them to do what they want. Charlie, all these pavements were constructed for people to pass on. That is not a marketplace. We have markets. That's where we sell. We don't sell in traffic. And I think in Ghana, it has become a normal culture. It has become something normal that, okay, yeah, that's how, like, littering around is like littering, being, how should I say, disorganized. Being disorganized in this country is kind of a culture. And whenever you come in to change stuffs, they see you to be that, But one thing I'm actually pleading with the current president of Ghana is, don't mind anyone, just work. Just work. And I'm really appreciating the way, the dollar, and when it comes to you deporting all these people, I really appreciate those initiatives and all those kind of stuff. And I think it shouldn't end anytime soon. It shouldn't end anytime soon. You understand? And I think it shouldn't end anytime soon. You should keep doing that, because when you go onto the internet, people are really applauding you for that. People, these are the kind of steps we need you to take. Even though you are doing something, one or two things that I don't really appreciate, and I'll come there. But when it comes to the depreciation of the dollar and this thing, I think it's a very great step in the right direction, and I salute you for that, Mr. President. Yeah. I not be hypocrite. I'm not hypocrite. If you do something great, I'll come sit here and applaud you for that. And I was having a conversation with one of my G's, and he was saying that it's about time we move the capital city from Accra to somewhere else, because Accra is choked. And I feel like, no, Accra is not choked. Accra is unnecessarily choked. And that's where the decentralization on all these things come seen. Because all these people, like, Charlie, how will you travel all the way from the north, come to the south, and be doing kayayu? Just imagine if you had established all these, if you had industrialized all the northern sector, created a whole lot of opportunities there. A whole lot of people would have sat in their from their comfort of their wherever their villages, or their municipalities, and still feel good. But here's the situation where all the opportunities are in the south, especially Kumasi and Accra. Look at all these, drastic decisions that you people are taking. Sending all the Abochi people away. It's all in Accra. When Akufo-Addo was campaigning, he said you will make Accra the cleanest city. Meanwhile, we have about 16 regions in the country. You can apply same to all the rest. You can still apply the same to the rest. You understand? And I think, yeah, President Mama, you are doing something great. But it's that thing I wanted to talk about. Yeah, the sanitary pattern. I don't subscribe to that. I don't subscribe to that, and I don't know why. Presidents, whenever they are elected into power, they turn stubborn. They become very stubborn whenever our leaders are elected into power. Just imagine President Mama going for a loan of about $292 million to buy sanitary pad to share to, the SHS female students, which, with the addition of about, some couple of millions of dollars, we would have been able to establish a whole company, a whole sanitary pad company. And by the virtue of doing that, we would have been able to distribute, the pad and still make some profit. Now you are taking a decision that will, yield no profit. Yeah, you will make nothing from it. You understand? Like just imagine, and this $292 million Ghana cities, yeah, 202 million Ghana cities will be taken every year. Every year he will be going to take that loan. He will be going for the loan of 292 million Ghana cities every year. So just imagine this 292 million can establish a company, create employments, and still be able to distribute those, sanitary parts that you are about to distribute, no, and still make some profits and still be able to pay our debts. Yeah, we will still be able to pay our debts. And the next year, we can still establish with that same loans and all. Yeah, I don't know. Whenever these people come into power, they are always stubborn. They don't want to listen to anyone. Look at President Akufo-Addo. That was the same thing he did with the National Cathedral. Everybody say massa, massa. But there were some few people who couldn't, there were some few people who had no choice, even though they were part of the MPP government, but they had no choice than to abide by the laws, the rules, the command of the president. They had no choice to abide by the commands of the president. Remember, you people came into power through a democratic means, so you people should try to listen to us. You people should try to listen to us. Ghana is not all about MPP and NDC. And President Mama, you already said it. You already said it in one of your current videos that the Ghanaian youth is getting agitated. Looking at what's going on in Africa at the moment, Ghanaian youth is getting agitated. And if you people are going to be doing business with the development of the country and all those kind of stuff, bro, things will not go well in the next few years. So you people should step up your game, bro. Things are no more the way it used to be. Ghanaians are getting wise. We are becoming more descendant. You understand? Things are no more the way it used to be. So you people should step up your game. We are seeing a lot. We are in the era of social media. You people can lie to us with your traditional media thing again. We are currently we are in a dispensation where, whenever a TV station is lying to us, there is someone at the scene capturing, taking footages of the realities, posting them on, all the social media for people to see. So you people can come around and be lying to us again. You people can come around and be lying to us again. So that's what I have to say. Yeah, President Obama. Yeah, I commend you for, that decision of asking the people away. I commend you for that decision of, deporting, transporting all the beggars back to their country. We still have a lot of them, out there. When you go to Accra Mall, opposite Accra Mall on the streets, the Titikwashe interchange and all those, they are there. When you go to Medina, they are there. When you go to Kumasi, I think a couple of days ago, I was in Kumasi and they were scattered everywhere. When you go to Tamale, I go to Tamale, I see them every day. When you go to Tamale, I see them every day. When you go to, Techiman, Accra, Techiman, Sunyane, all these places, they are scattered. They are scattered, and we need to, like, whatever that you are doing in Accra to ensure that these people are no more found on the street begging. You should do same to the 16 regions because they are everywhere. Accra is not the only Accra is not the only city in Ghana. Accra is not the only city in Ghana. That's what that's one of the problems I have with politicians. Whenever they are coming into power, they always think, Accra, like all the development they Accra. No, actually, whatever you are doing, do same in the country. And yeah. Anyway, my name is Jimmy Ralph. Kindly subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and always stay connected. Like, I'm getting confused. I record with phone, so they see some messages. Yeah. Anyway, my name is Jim Ralph. Kindly subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and always stay connected. And mind you, on the 31st of May, I'll be celebrating my birthday, and I'm still, expecting my, mumu, my mumu. Yeah. I'll be expecting. Oh, yeah. This is my first time begging. Anyway, my name is Jim Ralph. Kindly subscribe, like, comment, and always stay connected. And even if you don't send the mumu, just subscribe. Just subscribe. Yeah, fun time.